They're recording everything. Your neighbor has been targeting you and the signs are about to hit hard. This is not your imagination playing tricks on you. This is not paranoia making you see things that aren't there. The universe has been watching what's happening to you. Divine forces see the truth that has been hidden from your eyes until now. Your neighbor's actions against you have been documented by powers beyond this world. The evidence is being compiled right now. What you've been feeling is real. What you've been sensing is true. The revelation you need is here. Strange things have been happening around your home for some time now. Events that seemed random at first but never quite felt right. The timing of when your neighbor appears and disappears has a pattern you couldn't quite put your finger on. Their behavior shifts in ways that left you confused and uncomfortable. You've had gut feelings that something was wrong. Instincts telling you to pay attention. But you pushed those feelings aside thinking you were just overthinking things. Higher powers have been watching all along. They can see what your human eyes couldn't see clearly. The spiritual realm observes without the limits of physical sight. A connection is forming now between all these separate incidents. What looked like coincidence is revealing itself as something much more deliberate. The pattern has been there all along. The universe is now opening your eyes to see it clearly for the first time. This situation is not staying the same. It's building and escalating towards something bigger. Your neighbor's actions are not random acts. They are building blocks in a larger plan that has been unfolding around you. Divine protection has been standing guard over you even when you didn't realize you needed it. Angels have been watching your back through all of this. But now it's time for you to become aware. To see with open eyes what has been happening in the shadows. The universe is sending you clear signals right now. These signs are breaking through to reach your consciousness at this exact moment for a reason. If you ignore what's being shown to you, the situation could grow worse. Your peace of mind is at stake. Your safety and well-being hang in the balance. Spiritual forces are intervening now to reveal the truth before it's too late. This is your window to take action and protect yourself from what's coming. Like this video right now to activate spiritual protection and awareness around you. Your neighbor has been displaying specific behaviors that you may have noticed but couldn't quite explain. They watch your comings and goings more closely than a normal neighbor would. They seem to always know your schedule and routines. Have you noticed how they always seem to appear right when you're arriving home or leaving? How they just happen to be outside at the exact moments you are? They ask questions that seem casual on the surface but are actually gathering information about your life. They show unusual interest in your personal business and daily activities. They talk to other neighbors about you. Conversations happen that you're not part of but that center around you and your household. Their behavior toward you changes in strange ways. Sometimes showing sudden friendliness that feels forced and fake. Other times displaying coldness and hostility that came from nowhere. Your neighbor has been recording and documenting your activities. Cameras positioned in ways that capture your property and movements. They take photos or videos when they think you won't notice. Creating a file of information about you for purposes you don't understand. Disturbances happen at specific times that seem designed to bother you. Noise complaints or issues that target you specifically while others go unbothered. Divine forces have been documenting all of this from the spiritual realm. Angels and spirit guides have been keeping their own record of everything. Nothing that has been done to you has been hidden from higher sight. The truth is being compiled in the realms beyond what human eyes can see. You've sensed something was wrong but doubted yourself. You questioned your own feelings and intuition. But your inner voice was correct all along. Type protected in the comments to activate your divine shield against all negative energy. There are physical signs you may have noticed around your property that seemed strange. Items moved or disturbed when you know you left them a certain way. Small changes that make you question your own memory. Your mail or packages mysteriously delayed or misplaced. Deliveries that should arrive but somehow don't make it to your door. Your car gets blocked in or parking situations arise that seem intentional. Obstacles that make your daily life more difficult in small but consistent ways. Property damage that appears accidental but follows a pattern. Things breaking or getting damaged right after conflicts or uncomfortable interactions. Complaints filed against you for minor things that other neighbors do without consequence. Rules that seem to only apply to you and your household. Your neighbor works to turn other neighbors against you. Spreading rumors or sharing false information to poison the community well. They are building an alliance in the neighborhood with you as the target. Creating a network of people who view you through a negative lens they created. The goal is to isolate you socially. To make you feel alone and unsupported in your own neighborhood. But the spiritual realm sees through all the manipulation clearly. Divine wisdom pierces through lies and deception. There are also energy attacks you may have felt without understanding what they were. Unexplained anxiety that hits you when your neighbor is nearby. A tightness in your chest or heaviness in your spirit. Feeling emotionally drained after interactions with them. Your energy depleted in ways that don't match the brief encounter. Negative thoughts that seem to come from nowhere. Dark feelings that aren't typical of your usual mindset. Sleep disturbances that started around the same time. Restlessness at night or bad dreams that leave you tired. These are signs of spiritual targeting happening alongside the physical harassment. Not just attacks in the material world but energetic warfare aimed at your peace. Dark energy being deliberately directed at disrupting your inner calm and joy. But divine light is now exposing all these hidden actions. What was done in secret is being brought into the light. The universe doesn't allow injustice to continue forever. Karmic balance is preparing to shift for those who target innocent people. To strengthen your spiritual protection even further, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each contribution amplifies the divine shield forming around you right now. It shows gratitude for the protection being provided by higher powers. Your offering increases the positive energy flowing back to you. Type 777 in the comments now to receive divine wisdom and guidance about your situation. There are reasons behind why your neighbor has chosen to target you this way. Jealousy of your life, your success, or your happiness drives much of their behavior. They look at what you have and feel envy burning inside them. What you represent or possess becomes a source of pain for them. Not because you did anything wrong but because their own heart harbors resentment. Their own unhappiness needs an outlet and you've become that target. Rather than face their internal problems, they project them outward onto you. Some people have a need for control over their environment and everyone in it. Your independence or your differences threaten that sense of control. They may feel threatened by your presence or the energy you carry. Your light makes them uncomfortable because it highlights their own darkness. There might be a past incident you don't even remember. Some small moment that grew in their mind into something massive and unforgivable. A misunderstanding that took root and grew into resentment over time. Something that could have been cleared up with conversation but instead festered in silence. Or perhaps someone else influenced them against you. Poisoned their perception with lies or exaggerations before you even had a chance. On a spiritual level, darkness is often attracted to light. Your positive energy becomes a target for those operating from negative spaces. Some people attack what they cannot understand. They fear what's different or unfamiliar. You represent something they wish they had but believe they cannot achieve. Your existence reminds them of their own perceived failures. But understand this clearly: their targeting of you reveals their own pain and emptiness. It shows the broken places inside them. However, their pain does not justify their actions against you. Hurt people, but that doesn't make the hurt acceptable. Divine justice sees both the cause and the effect. The universe understands their wounds while also holding them accountable for their choices. Karma is now preparing to balance the scales. The law of cause and effect is already in motion. What they send out into the world will return to them multiplied. This is not revenge but universal law. The universe protects those who walk in light and truth. Divine favor surrounds those who maintain good intentions. Type 333 in the comments to receive divine clarity about your next steps forward. Now that you know the truth, here's what you need to do with this knowledge. Start documenting everything that happens from this point forward. Keep detailed records with specific dates and times written down. Take photos or videos when it's possible and legal to do so. Visual evidence that captures what's happening around you. Save all communications and interactions. Text messages, emails, voicemails that show the pattern of behavior. Build an evidence file in case you need it later. Documentation that tells the story clearly if authorities or others need to see it. Trust your intuition about what feels wrong. Don't dismiss your gut feelings anymore like you might have before. Stay calm and refuse to react with anger or aggression. Anger gives them power and lowers your spiritual vibration. Maintain your peace despite their provocations. Your calm in the face of their chaos is your greatest strength. Set clear boundaries without feeling the need to explain yourself. A simple no without justification. Limit your interactions to only what's absolutely necessary. Don't engage in conversations that aren't required. Stop sharing personal information or plans with them. Keep your life private from their prying eyes and questions. Strengthen the protection around your home in practical ways. Better locks, security cameras, motion lights that deter intrusion. But also strengthen your spiritual protection through prayer or meditation. Call on whatever higher power aligns with your beliefs. Use crystals, sage, or other tools if they resonate with your spiritual practice. Physical objects that help you focus protective energy. Call on angels and spirit guides for protection every single day. Make it part of your morning routine. Visualize white light completely surrounding your space. See it forming an impenetrable shield that negative energy cannot cross. Stay connected to positive people who uplift and support you. Don't let your neighbor's actions isolate you from your true community. Talk to trusted friends or family about what's happening. Don't carry this burden alone in silence. Consider involving authorities if the situation requires it. Some behaviors cross legal lines that need official intervention. But above all else, know that spiritual protection is your strongest defense. Divine forces are more powerful than any human scheme. Honor your divine protection by giving super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering strengthens the spiritual barrier being built around you. It shows the universe you value your safety and peace. Your contribution amplifies the positive energy that's preparing to flow back into your life. Type 999 now to activate maximum divine protection around you at this moment. The full truth is coming to light very soon. Everything hidden is about to be revealed. Others will see what you already know. The mask your neighbor wears will slip in front of witnesses. Their true nature will be revealed to the whole community. People will see them as they really are, not as they pretend to be. Divine timing is ensuring the exposure happens at the perfect moment. Not too early, not too late, but exactly when it needs to unfold. What's been done in darkness is being dragged into the light. Secrets and schemes cannot hide from the sun forever. Their own actions will reveal their character without you having to say a word. The truth tells itself when the time is right. You don't need to expose them or seek revenge. The universe handles justice in its own perfect way. Karma works behind the scenes constantly, building its case, gathering its evidence, preparing its response. A case is being built in the spiritual realm against those who harm others. Every wrong action documented by forces beyond this world. Angels are keeping records that no one can erase or deny. Nothing escapes the eyes of divine justice. Your neighbor's targeting will backfire on them completely. The harm they wished on you will circle back to hit them instead. This is the law of the universe in action. You reap exactly what you sow, no exceptions. Their harvest is coming and it won't be pleasant. What they planted with their negative actions will bear bitter fruit. Meanwhile, your protection grows stronger every day. Divine favor increases around your life like an expanding shield. Blessings are preparing to flow to you. Good things gathering to pour into your life at the right time. Everything they meant to harm you is being turned for your good. Their attacks becoming the catalyst for your elevation. Higher powers are turning the tables completely. What looked like defeat is actually setting up your victory. Your victory is already secured in the spiritual realm. You just need to stand firm and trust the process unfolding. Type Amen in the comments now to seal your divine protection and receive confirmation of your spiritual victory. The revelation is complete now. You can see the truth clearly with eyes wide open. No more doubting your intuition or second-guessing your feelings. You know what you know, and that knowledge is power. Knowledge becomes your protection. Awareness becomes your shield against further manipulation. You are now armed with divine awareness and spiritual protection. Angels stand guard around you continuously. Your neighbor's power over you is completely broken. Their ability to operate in secret has ended. The truth has set you free from confusion and self-doubt. Clarity has replaced the fog they created around you. Angels continue watching over your situation every moment. Divine forces remain alert and active on your behalf. Walk forward in complete confidence and unshakable peace. Trust that justice is being handled by forces greater than any human. Focus on your own growth and elevation. Let karma handle those who try to bring you down. Your light will continue to shine brighter than before. This trial will only make you stronger and wiser. Type protected one final time to seal this divine shield of awareness and complete safety.